It was probably a year ago when I discovered the tiny airfield of Nayland. Now, Nayland is interesting in that it's built on the side of a hill, and so it's a bit like a Swiss altiport, so it's one way in and one way out. And if you want to see operations from Nayland, then you can follow the Joe Del Flyer YouTube channel. And the guy operates a tiny plane out of Nayland, and it is a fascinating and very challenging place to operate. So, of course, I had to give it a go and explain. I ever so often come and try and hone my skills landing at Nayland, and usually crash 2 or 3 times before I make it in. But this is just a short flight to introduce you really to Nayland. This is one of my favourite little strips on Explain. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. So let's talk about Nayland. Nayland is an interesting place. It's an airfield on a hill, and by a hill, I mean a hill. It's one way in and one way out. So it's very much like an altiport in the Alps, I guess. And this is the approach to come in from behind. You do a square leg circuit, and I think you're looking to be about 200 feet by the time you turn here, and not less than 1,000 feet here on a Q&H, both of those. And it is not straightforward, it has to be said, by any means. So we're going to start from Earls Colne, which is, I don't know, 7 nautical miles away, and we're going to attempt a landing on runway 32, which is their only option, irrespective of the wind. The wind is crosswind at 4 knots at the moment, so we'll see how we get on. Okay, so let's just check out the Q&H, make sure we've got best settings correct. Let's just go into Navigraph, Echo Sierra Romeo. The weather is Q&H 1022. And the wind is 250 at 6 knots, which means we're going off on 32, I guess, which is relatively normal in my experience. So let's get started. Get onto the super narrow and very wonky taxiway. Feel me? Sure, this is like the real world. I'm sure it's possible to nose over if you go over it too fast. looking like a beautiful morning. Okay. These three to your left. Quite bumpy today. Very bumpy today, actually. circuit. Right, carb heat on, fuel pump on. Bit of a bounce, but okay. Let's just take a look at the landing from the side of the runway. And you see there's some tricky tall trees on the approach, which apparently is real. I came down just a little fast there, I think. Delightful little place, really, and lovely early in the morning. Well worth persevering with to get the landing right, I'd say. So that's Nayland. Why didn't you give it a try? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.